Hi, it's David from Life with Parkinson's. If you're new here, welcome. We hope you'll consider subscribing. Everybody else, thank you for coming back to watch this episode about red light therapy. I'm here today to talk to you about my journey with red light therapy or photobiomodulation. I'm here to talk to you about how safe I feel it is for me, how versatile the treatment options are, and how cost effective it has been for me financially. Personally, I've been using my Rouge Care Canada Pro G3 red light for the last 18 months. I have found it so effective, it has become an essential part of my treatment plan for Parkinson's disease. The two biggest questions I receive from people are, is it really safe or does it really work? People generally feel that sitting in front of a light, I think it's just because of our experience with UV over time. UV lights causing sunburns and skin cancer and such. And people also feeling that really a light's going to make you feel better, a light is going to help your Parkinson's symptoms. And I'm here to say, yeah, it's been a year and a half. I haven't had any adverse effects. I haven't had any of the short list of side effects. And I feel safe sitting in front of my light. And this has been backed by clinical research. Experts generally concede the fact that it's safe, non-invasive, and a natural treatment with little or no adverse side effects. The two most common side effects are like a reddening of the skin, which isn't like a sunburn because there's no UV lights, or eye strain, the kind you might get from looking into a flashlight. So be careful with flashlight. I mean, decades of study can't be wrong about red light therapy. Look at the planet Mars. It's got, well, no, we don't use that kind of red light. Maybe the red light there wiped out the entire population. I don't know. And to just address the danger question, if you think about a toaster, we probably use toasters every day, you probably grew up with one, but if you gave a toaster to someone who had never used one before or didn't understand them, if they turned the toaster on and they put a piece of paper inside the toaster, it would probably catch fire. Or if they retoasted the same piece of bread over and over and over again, it would probably eventually burn. What I'm saying that is common sense kind of dictates that anything can be dangerous when put into the wrong hands, especially if you don't understand it. So if you gave someone a toaster who didn't understand it and didn't know how to use it, it would probably be dangerous. And I feel that's the same with the red light panel. When you know how to use it and you use it as intended and properly, it is perfectly safe. It's just common sense, or as many of us have found over the years, common sense isn't always so common. I understand the fact that we're all different. What works for me isn't necessarily going to work for everybody out there. There's always going to be some, I learned a new word, contraindications. It just means things that stand in the way of red light or things that get in the way. There's always going to be some contraindications there. So I feel that even though I've been safely using my red light for 18 months, it might not work for everybody. But so far, I've got to say this red light panel is incredible. It helps me with my Parkinson's symptoms. It helps me with my energy. It helps me with the arthritis in my left pinky. It helps me with aches and strains. It's just been so helpful that I've just got to tell people about it. And the list of contraindications is definitely short. It's like epilepsy, photosensitivity, and skin cancer. You might not want to use it when you have skin cancer. That's about it. There's not much else out there standing in the way of red light therapy. I just want to pop in here and say, I almost knocked Kiwi off my lap. I just want to pop in here and say that this episode is brought to you by our sponsor and a big supporter of this channel, Rouge Care Canada. We are very grateful to work with them. There's a custom link in the description below that if you use that when you're shopping on their website, you'll be able to support Life with Parkinson's indirectly. And also at the same time, you'll still be able to use their coupon codes found at the website. Thank you. I've found that red light therapy has really helped with my energy level. Now, I've got to say, lately, there's been a lot of things attacking my energy level. I've changed over to a gluten-free diet. I've just recently removed fluoride out of my system. And I've also had some problems with diet, just eating the right foods that produce the energy in the mitochondria. It really does help your mitochondria recharge and give you more energy. And we do need those batteries to recharge in all the cells in our body. That way it helps stave off the terrible fatigue that I know we all can face at times with Parkinson. For me personally, it's like a one-stop shop. I sit in front of my red light to help my Parkinson symptoms, but then it just helps with so many other things at the same time. Okay, next part of the video. Now, in no way am I suggesting that anybody should give up regular physiotherapy, because that's what I'm going to talk about right now. It's because I've been to a lot of physio appointments over the years, probably hundreds, and when I have an injury there, they hit it with like a stim pack or their ultrasound machine, and a lot of times the appointments are follow-up ones. It's just to treat that little area where you've sprained your ankle, or you've got a muscle strain, or where you've hurt yourself by accident. And I find that the red light does that work for me, so I don't need to go. I don't need to spend extra money to get the rehabilitation process going. But like I said earlier, I'm not suggesting anyone skip their physio appointment. I just say I found for me that it's very cost effective in that way. And also, if I'm using the red light therapy and I'm finding it's working in other situations where I might require a medication intervention, I don't have to buy those pills over and over and over and over again. I just buy the panel once, and for whatever problem it clears up, we don't have to buy the medications every month. So yeah, I think it helps in that way as well. And the last thing, what I found in life is that a lot of times I believe we get what we pay for. And when we buy something high quality, it generally runs better and costs us less maintenance. But if we go the cheap way and spend the money on the inferior product, we often end up spending more than we would have had to in the beginning. So that's why I'm suggesting Rouge Care Canada. Their products are excellent, high quality, and check it out for yourself. They have a 60-day money-back guarantee, and all their products are independently tested by a third party to ensure quality stays high. Okay, thank you for taking this journey together. Thank you for watching, subscribing, liking, and sharing this video with your family and friends. I hope to see you on the next one. Leave a question or a comment below. Have a good day. Goodbye.